JD is first. Welcome in, JD. Hi. We're just gonna wait the usual couple of minutes before we jump in. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. That is the button I wanted. How are you doing? And if you celebrate it, happy Easter. Celebrate Oster, as they say. Have you had a good day so far? We're gonna carry on with the Forgotten City today, see how far we get. It would be cool if we could finish it, but there's so much to do, I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, ads starting in 1 minute. And then I'm gonna show you all a surprise. Super awesome surprise. So we're gonna let those run. Right, birds? It is Easter, so I don't expect a huge turnout. Yes, happy Easter to you too. Happy Oster. Yeah, I saw you guys were playing Tarkov. I saw. You guys, you're playing the PvE one, right? Here comes the ad break. There we go. 3 minutes. It seems a lot more fun. Maybe I can get Toast to play.
Play what?
Tarkov.
Nobody wants to play. It's too hard.
There's 3 people playing right now.
I don't play right now. Maybe in the mood for it.
Huh?
Maybe in the mood for it.
Yeah, you gotta be in the mood for it. Yeah. And today Toast is not at work. He is sitting just a few feet away from me. So I'm sure there will be comments. He may make an appearance. The event ends today, so we were trying to get the last of the collectibles. Ah, okay. Is it like an Easter event, or has it been going on all week? Because there's lots of Easter events. Like in Phasmo, they had an event as well. Excuse me. Very cool. Yeah, I saw you guys were in the community chat. I was going to pop in, but I was like, there's no reason. Going on for a few weeks, not an Easter thing. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I didn't think so. But you never know. Everything else has got Easter events going on. Chrismo! Welcome in, Chrismo. Welcome in. Hi! Yes, I added that one. I'm probably gonna start replacing. I need to work on my emotes. I've tried to make them myself, and they just don't come out the way I want them to. So they look stupid, and yeah.
Libra.
What, babe?
You're Libra.
I'm a Libra. Yeah, I'm a Libra. I want it done right, and I want it done the way I want it to look. So I don't like half measures. So I might end up just having to pay someone. You're first. Yeah, I know, right? JD was first, actually. Because Toast is right here, sitting near me, like a few feet away. Because he's got no work today. Lucky boy. I think Odin wants in. Boop. So we're just waiting for the ads to, then I'm going to show everyone my surprise. Husband is playing games on his phone. Hey, buddy. Hi. I'm just waiting for the ads to end. Hey, Butteroni. Hi. Odin's very happy because he got steak with his lunch and a walk. There we go. Ad is finishing. Huzzah! Okay, welcome back, peeps. All right, first thing I'm going to show you. Looky, looky, looky. They got the birds. But even more exciting, watch this. Look at that. I can zoom in and do really zoom in. Look at that. You can see the bulbs now. Isn't that cool? There's only a few people, so it's Sunday. Yeah, look at that. We can, oh, and let's zoom out a little bit so you can actually see them. It double zooms for some reason, but which is fine. Look at that, right? Gingy, welcome in, Gingy. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That was my big surprise. We got a special camera that we've set up near the bird's cage, so there's less. I mean, there's still light coming in, you know, to making it dark. But there, if I put it there, you can see. And if I zoom in, hi. If I zoom in, come on, zoom. You can see them quite clearly, and it's quite cool. There they are, little skidunkles. All kinds of birds, yeah, all kinds of boobs. I can do a double zoom if I click on my little waving to the camera. No, I'm not waving in the camera. My husband, yeah, Toasty's gonna wave. Was there any sound? Yeah, it's Toast waving. I didn't hear any sounds. Did you hear a sound? Okay, let me move that down. Maybe that's the problem. Can you still see it? You can still see it, right? I'm sorry about that. You should have heard a sound. It's at the top. I don't know why it's hogging it. You want to try again? Or have you not got... Let me do it so I can see. I don't know why the sounds are working. Let's do crow as well. Oh, it's on a time. Okay. Big hand. Yeah, he's got big hands. There we go. Let's try that one.
I have big hands because I wear big gloves.
There we go. It's working. I think I just had to move stuff around. It's the only thing with OBS, like the levels, layers, it gets a little confusing, especially when you have a few. There we go. Isn't that cool? Got little bulbs. Hello. There we go. Oh, and another surprise. Oh, he's not there? Oh, okay. Well, I'll show you with the old camera. Let me put that on. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can't actually see it. So let's go somewhere else and put it. Let's go there. And I'll turn that one on and I'll remove it. Sorry about that. Should be... There we go. So now we have 2 cameras. Look at that. Another raid. Oh, goodness. I mean, not another raid. A raid. Let's move that one up. Cool. Patikin, welcome in. Let's give you a shout out. I think I know what you were playing. Yeah, Tom Clancy's Division 2. There we go. Are you, hi and welcome in. Welcome in, Redders. Are you gonna do the event next week, Patikin, with Ubisoft? Because I was actually invited to that, weirdly enough. I joined ages ago the creator, the content creator club or whatever it's called. I joined that a while ago, and they finally offered me something. Sorry, my phone's going off. Yeah. Yeah, the Twitch drops. Yeah, I mean, I know it's nothing else. It's just Twitch drops. But I thought I haven't. That is the only thing. Yeah, that's the only thing That's what I'm talking about as well. It's like the thing going on from like the 23rd or something like that till the 28th. But obviously, I will only do it on the weekends. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, it's my first offer I got, so I'm very excited about it. I will of course have to reinstall Division 2, but it's fine. I think I'll actually start it from the beginning, and see what's going on. I'll play it next Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play it. Yeah, I'm not sure how often I'll play it, but I'll definitely play it next weekend sometime. Depends on where we get with this game today. I bet we might finish it. I don't know. We've gotten pretty far. Well, thank you very much for coming in, Patika. I was showing everyone my awesome look. We have a camera for Odin. He's not there right now, obviously, as you can see. And we have a new camera for the birds. If you want to watch here, I can zoom in and I can zoom in like double, and you can see the birds. Look at that. You can see our little idiots. There's Gaius. So that's Aulus over there leaping down, and that's Gaius over there. Isn't that cool? So we finally have a good camera for them. Enhance. Yeah, enhance. Yeah, exactly. No, it's don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, it's my friend is texting us. Extreme bird close up. Exactly. Extreme. There we go. I'll zoom out a little bit. How's that? Is that better? It kind of resets if I click this button here. So yeah. So there are the birds, and we got a nice camera, and it's got a much better light and everything. If I move it this way, obviously it's a little better, like that. But yes, Gaius, as in a Roman name. Yes, all our budgies were named after Romans, or Roman names anyway. Yeah, this we have Gaius and Aulus, and we had Commodus. Obviously, that's who we had. I know, right? Don't put any knives near them. Right, exactly. Exactamundo. Okay, I think this needs to come up. Boop. Maybe you can see the chat now. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. After this season's Manhunt is done for Division 2, I might switch back to playing some Power Wash Sim as a relaxing thing. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff now. Yeah, there's loads. Kay! Welcome in, Kay. Welcome in. I was showing off our new camera where we can see the burbs. We do extreme close up. Extreme close up. Down, down, down. There's one, huh? Where's the other one? Oh, he's over there. There you go. Can't quite see him. You can see his tail, but he's in the way of the door there. That is Gaius on the right-hand side. Mr. Gaius. And that is little Aulus, who's... Sorry, it's a little difficult control when it's zoomed in like that. There, that's Aulus. So we got a new camera. That was my big surprise. So we can see them nicely now. Let's reset them. There we go. And that's the thing there. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I have a question for dog owners. Yeah, that is definitely Kay. What's the question, Kay? Before we jump in, what's the question? Shoot. Our little one is taking 8 pills a day right now, and she's in the worst. Okay. And you're asking for different ways to get them to take the pills? Can the pills be crushed, or are they capsules? She's no bread. No, that's fine. There are other options, healthier options too. Are they capsules, or are they like tablets? Because if they're capsules, you can actually pop them open and put them in some Greek yogurt. If you want to try with that, that's very good for them. It also helps with the probiotics. Okay, yeah, it usually is, because it's the same thing. It just gets swallowed and goes down into their gullet. If it's a capsule, it's yeah, you should probably ask about capsules. But if they're just like tablets, you can usually grind them. You got to have something that's strongly flavored that they can't taste. So as I said, Greek yogurt, just tablets. Yeah, I would crush them. Greek yogurt, pumpkin. Pumpkin's also very good. Also help their tummies. Her tummy. And some pumpkin. Sweet potato as well. If she'll eat it. You just take a tiny little bit, and you either put I try putting the tablet, depending on the size of it. You can also cut them in half or into quarters. Even if they are tiny, you just get a little pill cutter. They're not expensive, a couple of bucks. You can cut them up into tiny little quarters and then put them into pieces of chicken, or into tiny bit of sweet potato if she likes sweet potato. Or if you want to bring out the big guns, some bacon. But just a tiny bit of bacon, just to get the smell. If you like rub the bacon all over the tablet and then put it into something else that she can eat, That usually helps as well, because it's mostly the smell that puts them off instantly, because they have, you know, it's smell first, they smell first, they see next, and then they hear last. So their noses are their most powerful tools. So you need to have something that overwhelms the smell of the tablet first rather than the taste. So bacon rubbed all over it. If she likes chicken, salmon, tiny pieces of smoked salmon. That also works, just to get rid of that smell. Then you just wrap it up a tiny little bit, and you pumpkin angry. But yeah. Oh yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, that's why crushing works as well, because you can crush it. You can put it in the Greek yogurt. You can put it in the pumpkin. You just mix it up really well, and don't like overwhelm it, because obviously you need her to eat everything. So if she's a little dog, then they don't eat that much. So you have to like ration it out a little bit. But yeah, a little bit of bacon, if you have it, or the Greek yogurt and the pumpkin, that also works. Yeah, since you can't have peanut butter or cheese. Neither of those are particularly great for them. Definitely no bread. And those pill pockets, oh, they're terrible. They have like high fructose corn syrup and all sorts of things in them, weirdly enough. So we never used those. We used them like a couple of times, but it upset Azzy's tummy so badly that we just stopped using them. And that's how I figured it out. So just remember, nose first. So you have to have something that overwhelms the smell of the tablet, because they can smell it, as you probably know. She's actually on the pills because she hasn't been eating. Oh. Okay, cool. Awesome. Even the US and the HFCS? Huh? Oh, high fructose corn syrup, right? It's so gross, Charisma. It is so bad for you, and it's just that's why freaking the US is so overweight, obese, because of the high fructose corn syrup. And they put it in everything from like bread to pie fillings to stuff that doesn't even need it. You know, why is it sweet? Because Americans are so used to sweet food, and everything is sweet. Yeah, so just sugar in general, in everything. That's why we prefer to make our own stuff whenever we can. Sometimes it's not possible, but yeah, we do try. All right, so that was my big surprise. Gluttonous paradise, right? Exactly. So there are my little birds, and that's the Odin cam for whenever he deigns to come through and say hi. Would I need to buy a special ketchup? Yes. Yeah, I know, right? And why do you have to make a choice? Why do you have to make a choice? That's what I don't understand. It's like you can either have no sugar, or you can have, you know, it's like, why must I make a choice? Why don't you just not use it? You know, I don't understand. The stuff without it in tastes even better. So I really don't understand it. Because people are hooked on it.
Subsidize the corn farmers.
Oh, subsidizing the corn. Okay, the corn farmers. That's why. Because high fructose corn syrup is made from corn. So they have to subsidize them, I guess. But who cares about a healthy population, right? As long as those corn farmers are happy. Anyway, what was I doing? I was gaming. There we go. So today we're going to go back to the Forgotten City. And we are going to see how much further we can get. So welcome in, everybody, and thank you again, Pitikin, for the raid. If you got a dash, you go ahead and dash, because I know it's late there. Because my mother was whinging about it earlier, because she had to go to bed. She was trying to watch a show, and she's like, I'm so tired. All right, let's go. Sound coming through okay? In Germany, the Subway sandwich franchise is no longer allowed to classify the bread as bread because, yeah, exactly. It's basically brioche, right? It's cake. Precisely. All right, so sound coming through okay? Everything good? Let us continue. So I died yesterday after solving lots of things. I still haven't found a way to sort out Malleolus, so I might kill someone and start again, just out of spite. But everyone's dead. Citizens, okay, so this is the time for the thing. So this is unfortunately where I saved. Oh. Yeah, selection's on. All right, why are we so jumpy? I know you can't move, my friend, and I'm so sorry. Alright, so this is the election. I don't know what to do here. I think I might just...
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the
I
stone.
might just
Always
shoot, what's his face? Just for fun, Malleolus, so I can reset and start again. Horatius, let's go. So we are going up to the forum. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna shoot Malleolus, just for fun. Oops. Having my golden vines. Oh yes, there's a chest up here, isn't there? Old chest. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna kill Malleolus as soon as he steps out so I can reset. And then we can see maybe if we can start again. See if I remember what I'm supposed to do. I want him to run, and I can't do that without this dude being gone. I think I'm just gonna do it. Because I know exactly what's gonna happen. I was gonna say, I killed someone.
Shall suffer
There we
the
go.
sins of the one.
Yeah, I did say it was all a hoax, right? Mm-hmm. And now you're dead. Well, they sent us back to the shrine. Okay. How do I get off here? Oh, that hurt. Ow. Where's the guy in the shrine? No, you're not allowed to shoot me. I gotta run. You see how they all got glowing guys? That's freaky. Oh, zipline. Oh, Sanchez. Sorry, bro. Okay, resetting. So now we gotta decide how do we... Oh, we gotta speak to Malleolus before, because I've got all the keys and everything, so I don't even have to worry about any of that. So let's see. Let's get my health back. So I'm gonna save, because I don't want to have to do that all over again. So what do I have? Okay, what do I have? Do I have the key? I got a note. Key to... There we go. So I can go in there and I'm gonna ask him. And the shrine of the key to the chest in the shrine. And I got the golden bow. Key to the palace. Got all the cool things. Okay, so what are we gonna do first? Already did that. Thank you. Common thread. Let's meet her in the baths. I can't run. Alright, so let's do that. Actually... Oh, I got his flower. So let's give Galerius his flower. See what happens. Galerius. This is Galerius, right?
Salve, friend.
I'm not
Mind
sure.
telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost?
I'm Communist Courses.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
Lucia's dying, but Lucretia can't help about this Sylphium. Take some of it and go, quickly. He refuses to become agitated because of his rheumatism. You can't give him dumb in this Wildeburg, it will calm him down. If you need to stop Fabio entering the empty shrine, I need you to stop Fabio entering the empty shrine until the new arrival. He'll find what he's looking for in there. Oh, another raid. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see if I can tab over. Sorry, guys. Pippity! What was deleted? Oh, I see. Okay. Pippity poppity! Welcome in. I know what you were playing, but others may not. Bethesda should hire the character artists that work on this game. This is from the Skyrim. This is from Skyrim, based on Skyrim stuff. Yeah, built on the Skyrim engine, exactly. That's right. Welcome in, Pippity and the peeps. The Pippities and the Poopities. Yeah, this is based on the Skyrim, which is Bethesda, right? Or am I being confused? Yeah, they make their living careful than Bethesda does with their own engine, right? Yeah, no, the Skyrim guys were always pretty expressive and everything. Yeah. There's no uncanny valley here. And he kind of you can see he kind of like squints and he's like, yeah, much better looking. Welcome in, Pippity Poppity. And the crew. And I hope the rest of your stream was better. Are you going to go relax and have food and all that kind of stuff? The Pips. We are on day 3 of this awesome game. This gem. Yes, hi readers. Welcome in. This gem of a game. So which do I want to do? My cats are somewhere. I'm going to go go bother them. Cat botherer, huh? Go bother some squirrels. Yeah, they were bothering you earlier. So yeah, you should go pay it back now when they're trying to sleep. For sure. Well, have fun with that. Don't worry about if you need to, raid and go. I absolutely understand. Thank you very much for the raid, for bringing your peeps here. Yeah, go have fun with the kitties. Give them a scritch from me. Especially that black and white one. It's adorable. And thank you very much for the raid. And yeah, if you got a skedaddle, you go ahead. It's all good. All right. So which do we want to do? We want to take this to her or Rufius? Having added because he's rumored. But if you give him some of this, because he doesn't know who I am. So let's just send this to Rufius.
Poor guy. My uncle was a victim at rheumatism's altar, and he ended up killing himself.
All right. Got it.
Got it.
I need you to stop Sylphia. That's it. Now go as fast as you can. I need you to stop. Lucia's dying.
All right, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
Thank you. And that's it. I'm going to go sort out Lucretia.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Of course. And I need to go... Well, Lucretia wants to die. No, Yulia, she wanted to die. So maybe I should just let her. I know that sounds horrible, but she wanted to. Because she was stuck in indebted servitude. Actually, let's go talk to... What's his face? Let's go talk to this dude and tell him that it's going to be Malleolus. Malleolus. I'm sorry, the name just gets me every time. Yeah, Malleolus. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go see if Malleolus. So, can I get to Malleolus? Is there a thing for Malleolus? I can't remember. Sorry about the whooshing. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Malleolus, which was this way, right?
The 49 melodies.
Yeah. Whatever. Shut up. Was it this way? No, it's this way. Fudge. Where is my marker? I want my marker. Where is my marker? Is it this way? Yes! It's this way.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Yes,
You're
Horatio.
without a weapon and I'm not.
Because I'm special. I think it's just a black torch, Chris. See? Just a normal little torch. Nothing special. Alright, I don't have time to mess with you. I need to get in there, right? Yeah. Oh, this is Malleolus. Don't I have a key?
Elected your magistrate. Yes. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to be elected your magistrate. And now...
Oh, I wish I could just shoot him. Seems special for the time period, but I missed that start. Yeah, you are not from this time period. That's why. You are actually not from this time period. You are from... Can I climb this?
You deserve. And, yes,
That hurts.
walk on,
But I can talk to him now, right? Yeah. Let's just do that then.
no, or should you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden? Yes, remember.
Shut up.
Did you just scale the wall to my villa
Yes, I
somehow?
did.
I must remember to have words with that buffoon Domitius. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
So you're Quintius. Ooh, I flabbergasted
My name
him.
is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else. You mean my heterochromia?
Yes.
I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing
Whatever
more.
you say, buddy.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish. Unlikely, because it simply isn't true.
Mm-hmm.
Now, was there something else
Right?
you wanted?
Right, Ginger?
Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city? Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there.
Of course not.
I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
Damn it. Damn it. So I need more on the scoot. Oops. Why is this my keys being weird? Stop! Can't go right. Okay, so I'm gonna let Yulia go because unfortunately I probably won't get to them in time. I mean, I can try, but I don't think I will. I don't think I'll be able to, so. Damn it, I thought I could. I went to the wrong place. How do I get to Sentius? I can't remember how to get to Sentius.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and
Hi, buddy.
deeply honored to
What's
have
up?
been elected your majesty.
Okay, where is Sentius? Sentius. Is this it? No, this is what's her face.
A new face. Ave. And may Vesta what? Interesting. I'm not sure. Yes. What else? Yes. What else? That's true. It's. Let me. And did
Karen.
I see? Because I've. But. We'll talk in the baths. There's something you need to see for yourself.
Okay. How come I can hear him from here? Okay, well, let's just follow her to the bath. If we see Galerius on the way, we will give him his flower. Come on, keep moving.
Ave. We'll walk in the baths.
Oh my goodness, really? Baths. This way. Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you not running, wench? Did you get your, You look happier.
Name's Wolfius. See you around.
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
Now I have two. Two bows. Oh, please don't crash. Thank you. I don't know why it's so jumpy today. Oh, I've never been in here. Because the assassin is coming for me. And when I have been in here. Ancient Romans acting a godlike figure turning a man. Oh, I have seen this. It's kind of like the one where I arrived. Hello. No arrows. No. Okay. Why there would be arrows in the bath, I don't know. But you never know. Okay, I'm not going into the bath, lady. Nice bath, though. Oh, she tried to get away. Shame. Alright. Okay. Speak. Speak, wench.
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp.
Mm-hmm.
But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change.
Loose change.
Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
This place is the underworld?
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches.
Yeah,
I know
he
it's
makes
a lot
riches
to
for
take
people.
in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can. That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was
Or
once our
opal.
custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks. To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he She, they seem to appear to different people in different guises.
That's true.
You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kurti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again. Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river, but that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help. I promise you. Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We
Yeah.
don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape.
Or Persephone.
And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide. All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
Okay.
Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from?
Yes.
That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
I'm definitely not.
Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules.
Commodus
one
the
day.
Cautious.
But
Heck
first,
yeah.
You'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Interesting.
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many
Yeah, I was going
years
to say
ago.
they're Egyptian, not
It seems
Roman.
one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. that means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Okay. The
Good
Roman.
question. To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god.
Oh, the
Theirs,
cult.
of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
I hope it helps me because I get very lost.
But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the Forum.
Gorgeous George.
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, would be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room. I'm afraid you're on your own with that one, but perhaps finding the other 3 will illuminate the way. As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
Mm-hmm.
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels? Truly? And you're only bringing this up now?
Well, you only
Then
asked now.
again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say? Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Raid against the current, her tears run through the city and she weeps where the water flows.
That is strange.
Ma'am, this is Wendy's.
There are no rivers here. Let me
Ma'am,
think
this is
on
a
that.
Wendy's. No, we need to do the upper sister.
Right, because the current flows into the city through the aqueduct and into the upper cistern.
Mm-hmm.
I vaguely recall wondering what was in there, but the door at the back of the great temple is locked up tight. You might be able to get a key
What?
from the magistrate.
It's
But
just
if
so
that doesn't
common
work,
sense, same thing.
perhaps you can find
You
another
gotta hear
way
it,
in.
yeah.
Let me know if you find anything in there. It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here.
Stop it, go
There's
away.
no way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just
You can
trying
laugh,
it
it's
would
okay.
break
Glad
the
to laugh.
golden
I'm
rule.
laughing.
We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
Stop it, go away.
Right.
Don't have to laugh.
Go
I'd suggest
away.
not discussing
Try
this
not
with
to laugh.
anyone.
I know you are.
The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems
the
she's been
fries
shouldering the weight of this terrible
What?
secret all this
Man,
time.
put the fries in the
Put
bag.
the fries in the bag and
You know
let's
she's
get
not
going.
alone.
Man, put the goat in the bag. Let's go.
Hey, Griffy, welcome in. Welcome in, Griffy. Sorry, Toast is being a menace here. He's talking about Wendy's. How are you doing, Grumpy? Excuse me, sorry. Power Sim, huh? Seekin was talking about playing that soon. I'll have a chat with Livia. Yeah, let's just speak to Livia first.
In any case, time is of the essence.
This
so you
game has
best
been so
begin.
good, Grumpy.
May Fortuna guide you.
I think even
Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
Moon might even enjoy this one. Shut up. Are there any bodies down here? Nope. Stuff. I was also thinking of suggesting it to, ooh, I haven't been in here. Oh, I have been in here. With their ears. Yeah, he listens with their ears. Yes, he does. Because that's what you generally listen with. It's ears. Like, 2 months! Thank you so much for using our Prime, Griffy. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. You could use it anywhere, and you used it here, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for being here for 2 months. I can't believe I've been going that long. Cannot believe it. Oh, did you see the, our camera, Grumpy? No, you weren't here for the camera, right? Watch this. I want to show you. Watch this. Okay. Can I hold tab over? Thank you. Let's show you... I'll show you the burb cam. Oh, that's not the burb cam. There we go. Burb cam. Watch this. Watch this. Meow. I can move it. And I can zoom in. And you can see the burbies now. Look at that. Oh, little idiots. Right, shiny? So shiny. Now I can see them. Okay. Yeah, I'm still working. Woo, did you see them zoom past? That was awesome. Yeah. I can move it and look over that way, but it's kind of blocked by the... Oh, we got an Odin as well. Let's move that up so we can move that so you can see little Odin as well. There's little Odie. I should probably have another one that's just Odin, right? There we go. There's Odie in the bottom right. And there's our burblings. So we got a shiny new camera for them, which I can move around to follow them. Yeah, and one of Odin's humans, yes. That's the Toast. That is the Toast. So pretty cool, right? That was my big surprise. I wanted to show you that. Why are you yelling, Owlis? Yeah, you can't see that. If I click on this, it kind of zooms in like super far. That's a little weird. But yeah, there we go. Now you can see them. Ta-da! See little Owly, little Gaius, little monsters. Cool, right? I'm so proud of this thing. It is cool. I know. It's super cool. All right, back to the game. Let's save. You save. You're good. That was pre-you. All right. Beulah! Welcome in, Beulah. Thank you for coming. As always, my friend. Happy Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah, happy Sunday. Oh, I can go up there and grab those things again. Nice. Look at that. Nope, I don't need my lamp. I need my bow. Oh, whoops. I hope I didn't shoot anyone. Because that would be really bad. Goodness me. Oh, this is my normal bow. There's my gold bow. I was going to say, why am I not... Did you have a nice Sunday, Beulah? Have a good time? Ah. Alright, let's go down. No, no. This is a Skyrim thing, so I'm probably going to fall. No, okay, good. There we go. Oh, what's this? Sentius. Ulpius loves Scintilla. Corrected to Ulpius killed Scintilla. Ooh. Wow, I didn't know that. That's freaky. Nert. Welcome in, Nert. Welcome in. Give me 1 second, Nert. I will tab you over here. Welcome in, Nert. What were you playing?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello. Ansar. Welcome, Ansar. I am definitely enjoying the city. Yes, all the raids. Let's give a shout out for Zar as well, because he also plays some cool games. He's playing First Berserker. Oh, thank you, Zar, for coming in. So we're excited. Oh, I'm very excited about the Oblivion remake. Very, very excited. I was doing some Talos Principle 2. The big puzzles. Oh, yeah. My husband loves the Talos Principle. Have you played 2 yet? Played Talos? No, not yet. Okay, he played 1. Yeah, once I discovered that I could do that, I thought it was like all over. You know, I didn't realize I could actually do that. But once I did, I was like, what? Do you hear it's supposed to be tomorrow, Zah? Seriously? I did not know that. That's awesome. I'll have to see how much it is. Unless it you know, includes it like just upgrades what you have. That would be cool. Yeah, I will. Thanks, Zah. I will. Played 1 a long time ago. 2 is a real spec. Is it? All right. I've only played a little bit. Game Pass? Awesome. I may just have to get Game Pass because that's $10, right? Yeah. I played a little bit of 1, but I didn't get very far because I don't think I was like too focused, and I thought that if this is all the game is about, you know, it's a little boring. And then my husband played it, and he got way further than me, and he showed me that it's like there's a lot more to that game than just some light puzzles, you know. It's some pretty intense stuff. Yeah, pretty interesting too. Very, very cool. And that's awesome news, Zara. I will definitely have to look into that for sure. I'm looking forward to that. I loved the Oblivion, and I loved all those ones, Morrowind and all them. Oh man, imagine if they remade that one. That would be so cool. But anyway, yes. So welcome in, Nerd. I'm glad someone else has played this. I haven't actually met many people who have. I looked at the people who've played it or the people who follow it, and there weren't very many people. So I'm quite surprised. But maybe because people played it as the mod on Skyrim, so it showed up as Skyrim. Maybe, I don't know. But this is the standalone game, and I am loving it. Honestly, I had no idea what it was about. I mean, I had a vague idea, but I didn't understand the time loops or any of that stuff. It is so good. I have been enjoying it so much. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, because, I mean, I looked and it's like maybe like 3 viewers or something. It's like ridiculous. Outer Wilds. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't... I have Outer Wilds, but I haven't played it yet. I know that's like very, very intense. Escape! Oh, another one I have to give it. Look at all these lovely people. Escape! Welcome in, Escape. Are you back to it yet, or are you still busy with life stuff? It is? Oh, Outer Wilds, yeah. I as I said, I've watched a few people play, and I see that it is like major puzzles. Dipping back into... Oh, that's awesome news, Escape. We've missed you. We have missed you. I will definitely give it a look then. Nerd. Thank you so much for recommending it. Yeah, as I said, I do have it. And everyone always gets it confused with Outer Worlds. But yeah, I've seen a couple of people play it, and I know that the puzzles are pretty intense. I'm not the best at puzzles, but I do love to try. Yeah, we seriously missed you. I hope everything has been going well, Escape. And happy Easter. Unfortunate names. Yeah, exactly. Happy Easter, Escape. I tried getting to Outer Wilds, just couldn't. Yeah, it starts off really slow, Escape, and it doesn't hold your hand. That's the problem. And you're like, I have no idea what's going on. I noticed that with a few people who played it. It's not an easy game. It's a very much a... You have to focus like 100% from the start, or you have no idea what's going on. And I certainly didn't. I think I actually watched KG play. A Souls lover, yeah, hand holding. Well then, But it is a lot of puzzles and like mind puzzles and time puzzles and all that kind of thing. So maybe that's not your thing. which is fine. Yeah, so welcome in everyone, and thank you so much for all the resubs. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. May try again down the road. Yeah, exactly. I don't remember, Zar. I really don't remember. Otherwise, may realize I need my handheld for at least. Yeah, exactly. Just from watching it being played, Kay, I completely agree. Completely agree. I was like, I would never have thought of that. He has nuts out, yeah. Yeah, I don't think he would. He doesn't like puzzles in the first place, so yeah, I don't think he would. Are we getting the Gate to Sovngarde mod list? Huh. Yeah. The Gate to Sovngarde. Yeah, I need to play Skyrim again as well. I know the first part and I know the ending, and I cannot remember anything that happens in the middle. I actually can't remember anything. So I should probably play it again. But this is ads are starting in a minute. So I voted for Ghost. Oh, Nexus mod list with about 1,700 mods. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I still may do Ghost, yeah. And have you tried the Kazan yet, Escape? Because that is a hard game. And I got a hype train. Sorry, I just noticed that now. Got a hype train. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, dude, I totally get that. Totally get that. I don't even have a Game Pass. I've cut everything off right now. Yeah, so that's why I'm playing my adventure list, my gaming adventure list, because I'm finding you. Because yeah, I've got so many games. I really don't need any new ones. Unless they're free, which there've been some pretty good ones on Prime Gaming actually recently. Where's Livia again? Livia's down here, right? Livia. She's down here, I think. Or maybe not. Am I going the wrong way? No. No, she's up there. There's Livia. Alright, let's see if we can talk to Livia.
Sisyphus.
Yep.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world. But
So you
it
were
does
right.
not
I figured it out.
say
And
it.
Speak its name.
Then it is true.
You were.
I thought
You can turn and face me if you want,
thought
lady.
I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane.
You're
I
not
had to tell
insane.
myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself.
I totally get it, Livia.
I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great Howard Ovid. He
Ovid.
gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Alright, I'm gonna hang out. It's because we have an ad break starting. Well, I came at her from the behind, so she kind of didn't have a chance to turn around to speak to me. This is a Bethesda game, dude. Come on. It's a Skyrim. Yeah, so it's my fault. I should go around to the front of her. So she's talking to me, but yeah. So I'm gonna just wait till the ads are finished if everyone. So everyone needs a bathroom break, or I can actually put it on the birds. So while we wait, let's put it on the burp cam. And you can see Odin as well. Alright, let's try to move this so we can actually see the birds. Burbs. The burbs. They're the burbs. There's one burb. Where's the other burb? Other burbs above. Whoop. Ah! Sorry, it's a little There we go. There are the little burblings. So we don't continue too much. Zoom in. There we go. There are little burblings. The light's a little bit better because it's coming at a slight angle, but it'll probably get better as the light gets a little darker outside because it has really, really good light compensation. So, yeah, that's what I've heard, Zara. Actually, what I've seen. I've been watching KG play. Oh my goodness, that That game is almost getting him to rage, which is saying something because he never rages. So you can imagine how difficult that game is. But then again, he is also playing it on the most difficult thing because that's what he does. He said there is an easier one, but it is very much a Souls-like game because he spent 3 hours on the one boss one day, which is a lot for him. So, yeah, 40 seconds. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quickly, and I will be right back. The reindeer minotaur, I know exactly who you are talking about. Exactly who you are talking about. Alright, back to the gaming, because we are back. Sure, let's listen to see what she has to say. Sorry, my thing's squeaking.
I will do my best
Bird,
to remember the
Jimmy!
relevant verse. There is a
Hold
downward
on,
path,
Jimmy. I'll show you the
gloomy
bird.
with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
Yep, you cheese, I
The
remember those.
sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial.
1 second, Jimmy.
The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace.
Oh my goodness.
As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Another raid.
Some
Nasa,
crowd
give me
the
1
forum,
second,
some the
Nasa.
house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Thanks, Livia. Hooray! Welcome in, Nasakumi and the crew. Thank you so much for the raid. Nasakumi. And what were we playing? No Man's Sky. Oh, very cool. You playing the? Isn't it the like the? Don't they have a latest? Oh, you wanted to see the boobs. There we go. Burp cam. Where's my other one? Why is this not showing up? Let's pop down with that. Why is that not showing up? Sorry. Don't you just love things that don't work? It's there. Let's pop you up. There we go. Now you can see. So there's Odin on the bed. And there are the burps. The little burps. Burp cam. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see him. There we go. That is Alice on the left and Gaius on the right. He is preening himself. Hell yeah, birds. Well, they are free to roam. They're not stuck in their cage, as you can see. Watch. You can see their door is open. Always. Well, except at night, of course, when we cover them up so they can sleep. Look at that. See? Open door. They fly around freely as they please. Hubby and I were playing the expedition and finished. Ginger Beef, you scared? Yeah, I think I've followed you as well. I've got you up as well. That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. No policy. Yep. For these birds, definitely. They are very, very happy birds. They fly around all the time. It's starting to get too close to roosting time there. Yeah, I've been following you a while. Yeah. Yep. Thank you so much for coming in and bringing your peeps with you. I appreciate that. Could have gone anywhere and you came here. And Jimmy. Thank you for popping in, Jimmy. I know it's like ridiculously early or something. I don't know. On that down there, down under. Down there, down under somewhere. I don't know what the time is there. I know you're far ahead of me. It's early morning. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while either. I do love that game though. But instead of for my space itch, 9:48 a.m. About to walk the dog. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very cool. Well, you can see our little doggo. We walked him earlier as well. Husband and I walked him. Oh, you've got the greyhound, right? I don't know if you can see Mr. Odin there, but he is part greyhound. It's difficult to see. Yeah. So, thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for the raid, Nasakumi. And we will get back to this he's very content. He had steak for lunch as well, because we made steak and taters for Easter. And he had steak with his lunch, so he is a very, very happy boy. Oh, and Jimmy streams as well, doesn't he? Yeah, sorry, Jimmy. Jimmy. I almost spelled it Jimmeh, like I say it. Jimmy! There we go. Jimmy! There we go. He's playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh yeah, he gets steak. Every now and then he gets bacon too. Because bacon is life for Odin. Right? Yeah. He's one lucky doggo. So, what do I need to do next? I think I played this game once and it was so slow I stopped. No, it probably is. It does start off very slow before you figure out what's going on. But I am quite far into it. And I am loving it now. It's like got time paradox puzzles. It's very cool. Yeah. Once you Herculean. Okay, so this one. So these are my main goals. Yes, you do, because you travel from modern age, which is why I have this. Look. I have a torch, which nobody has seen except for the priestess. I have a torch, a modern torch, because I'm wearing modern clothing. Obviously, I can't see me, but hang on. I think there's a way to. No, there's no way to switch. Playing it and getting yelled at by chat for being bored. Yeah, it does start very slow. It does start very slow, and I was like, we'll see how we do, because I wanted to play it because I started playing it as a. Thank you, Alice. Goodness me. He has a lot to say about something today. Where is he? Where is he? I don't even know where he... Oh, he's on top of the cage. Okay, yeah. Alice has got a lot to say today. I don't know what he's talking about. He's having a sass there, as we call it. Having a good sass. Yeah, we have a yapper in the background. Yeah, he's not yapping. He's making his little ch-ch-ch-ch-ch noises, which means, I don't know, he's unhappy about something. Or he's yelling at someone. Gaius is snoozing on his stick. Anyway, yeah, so it starts off super slowly, Nasakumi, but if you can... I have a bow, I have a gold bow, okay. But if you can push through it, once you get the hang of it, once you understand what's actually going on, it's a whole different story. Nope, no stealing, no stealing. Where am I going? Fudge. Oh yeah, I haven't picked anything. Okay, so what do we got? We got Vanishing Act. I still don't know. Senzilla, apparently she's down under the cisterns, but I can't go down there because I don't have a thing. Need more evidence linking Melios to name Quintus. Yeah, have a look on YouTube and see. I'm trying to grow the channel. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, I also have a YouTube's. Oh, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine. Oh, you are? Which game besides No Man's Sky? What else are you playing? Yeah, there's mine. If you want to go there, then I am happy to. Yeah. So if you want to go there and you follow, I'll give you one when I'm done here as well. I'll give you a follow when I'm done there. At least we can have one more subscriber each, right? Anucard. That sounds very familiar. 1 second. Okay. Anucard. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember. I do different. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. So it's separate from Twitch. Got it. I just send my things to sends there. Yeah, you should. Especially since they're only allowing a certain amount of what's it called? Contents and old VODs on Twitch now. They're dropping it down to like 100 gigs or 100 hours or something like that. Which may not seem like or it may seem like a lot, but I already have almost 250 hours, so yeah. Harmonious Crow. It's called Crow's Corner. But as you can see the link there, I don't know if you saw the link. I think it's called Crow's Corner. Yeah, Crow's Corner. But it's under Harmonious Crow, so. Yeah, so if you go do it, I will give you one back, no problem. Nice, thank you. Thank you very much. No, I have 9. Just 400 and... Oh. Look, watch. We gotta switch over quickly. Hold on a second. You have... I do? Wow. Okay, I did not know that. I thought I only have you. Let's move this over. As he moved. Oh, damn, that's too late. I was gonna show you... Alice was up there. Damn. Alright. He's gonna eat. He's eating. Good boy. Little crazies. Huh? Alright, should we turn it off? Okay. Alright, let's go back to gaming. I have 54. I didn't know I had 54. I thought I had like 8. Good. One second, sorry. You have 36. Oh, okay, well, then you'll have 37. I didn't realize I had 53. It showed me as having 8 or something. Weirdly. Let's turn this on. It's 30 seconds. There we go. Perfect. Okay, sorry. Just had to figure something out there. Okay, well, yeah, as soon as I'm done here, I will go over and... because as soon as I'm done, so that I don't forget, I automatically upload my video to export my video to YouTube. So it will remind me, and then I will give you a. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack my monitor. I mean smack my thingy. Thanks. Thanks. Good thing you do, because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Okay. What was it? There we go. See if that works. Nothing? No sound? Nope. Okay. Alright, so we are going to... I suppose I can try him. Yeah, it does say 9. That's what I thought, Beulah. That's very weird. Yeah, I don't know where it gets the numbers from. I was saying I just have 9. So thank you, Beulah, for subbing. I appreciate that very much. And there was no sound there, was there? I don't understand. I've got everything above everything else. Oh, I'll have to figure that out later. I'm not doing it right now. Okay, so which should we go for? The Secret Admirer? Let's go give the flower to Galerius. Because he's a sweetie pie. Let's go give him his flower. He listens with their ears. That's what people usually do with their ears. Come, Galerius. So at least I have some time.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
I'm sad. Am I going to die in here?
I don't think so, my friend. It's election day today. Perhaps our new magistrate will be kinder than Sentius and let you out.
I hope so. Galerius, what happens when you die?
You're not going to die anytime soon, Dooley.
My mother told me, when you die, a ferryman helps you cross a river and your spirit lives on in the underworld.
Oh, poor Dooley.
Is that true?
Well, yes, but...
Is it true that if you were good, you get to go to Elysium, but if you were bad, you get punished forever and ever in Tartarus?
Something like that, but...
What if I die and go to Tartarus because they say I've been bad?
I'm not going to let that happen to you, Dooley. I promise.
Thank you, Galerius.
Oh, poor Dooley.
Thank you.
Now,
No,
I
absolutely
have more
fine,
work
Jimmy.
to do.
Being yelled at
I'll
by the
visit
dog.
you
No,
again
go,
soon,
go, go.
all right?
Thank you so much for coming in. I
Alright,
appreciate
Galerius.
it. I really do.
See you then.
I appreciate it very much, Jimmy. Jimmy!
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
You get out there with your
How is
doggo.
it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
I'm living the same day over now. You'd never believe me if I told you.
Oh, come on. I just did as you asked. The least you can do is level with me. I'll keep it between us. I promise.
I don't know if I should tell him. Fudge. Looking at the wrong channel. Oh, I see. Gotcha. I did, yeah. I did play Hogwarts. Now I have 10. Thank you. Thank you very much, Nesakumi. I appreciate that. I'm reliving the same day over and over. You're better off not knowing. I don't know what to tell him.
You're
Yeah,
toying
see?
with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like...
What was his name?
What was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
Like Sisyphus? Oh.
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment.
What's
he
up,
was
Bodhi?
forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But, on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
Yeah, about that. Uh-huh. Yeah, at least there's that.
Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me.
Thanks,
So,
man.
I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
Thanks, Galerius. You're a good man.
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
I have your flower, Galerius.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend.
Yeah. I have that flower. Yuma.
How did you know I wanted that flower? Did we talk about it in a previous time loop?
Did.
You know what? It doesn't matter. This is going to make her so happy. Equitia, I mean. Now I just have to figure out how to give it to her. What I really want to do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met. But on the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that the consequences could be terrible.
What's the worst that could happen?
You mean, aside from her execution? You see, Equitia is a Vestal priestess, meaning she's taken a vow of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense. Even if she was just suspected of being unchaste, it could lead to her execution. Unchaste Vestals get buried alive. Oh, and I'd get flogged to death for good measure. But at the same time, she's just so kind and graceful, and I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll burn
Thank you so
up
much for
all
coming
my
in,
chest.
Nasakumi. And yeah,
I
that
don't
sounds
know
like a
what
good
to
idea.
do. What do you think?
Thank you so much.
What would you do?
Oof. If you really love her, you need to get over her. Speak from afar.
I suppose you're right. What I need is a go-between. Someone who can tell her how I feel and find out how she feels without risking her life. What do you say? Do you think you could help me one more time?
Of course, Galerius.
Wonderful! Now, all I need you to do is give her the flower and tell her it's from a secret admirer. Tell her I'll keep my distance and that I just want her to know that she's loved. Thank you. Come back as quick as you can and tell me what she says.
Crispo, yeah, it's a little confusing, but you also have to be like here the whole time to, you know, kind of know what's going on. So, thanks again, Nasakumi, for coming in.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there.
Thank you.
Just like Hervé again. Did you find what you need?
Oh, thanks, Canada. Hi, Canada. Welcome in.
Lovely. It just happens to be my favorite too. Who do I have to thank for this? I see.
So it's from Galerius.
From Galerius, then.
You know already?
Of course I do. I think everyone in the city knows. That man is a wonderful human being, and my favorite person in the world. But he is the least subtle secret admirer you could imagine. The way he looks at me with those puppy dog eyes. Plus, he's been trying for weeks to get his hands on this flower. He went to so much effort too, suspending that rope above the lake, inventing that pulley device all on his own. He'd just stand there each morning, looking at the flower, trying to summon the courage to seize it. Oh, my heart.
So what should I tell him?
Tell that adorable oaf that my Vestal's vow of chastity ends once I turn 36. So if we ever make it out of here, and he doesn't mind waiting a few years, then tell him I love him too.
Aww,
I hope so.
that's sweet.
See you again soon, I hope.
Hello, Mr. Canada. Thanks for coming in, pattering in on the raid. This way, this way. Yeah, I'm a little confused about how everything works here.
Fortune smile on you.
Yep,
Salve
yep, yep.
again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind? Thanks. What did she say?
The game is very good.
Venus, that is the best news I've ever heard in my life. Oh,
Aw.
thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how happy you've made me. I wish there was something I could do to thank you properly, but I don't have much to offer you. All I can do is tell you where there's a secret stash of coins you might be interested in.
Oh, it's really good, Canada. It is really, really good.
Thank you, friend. But I'd feel bad if I didn't tell you anyway.
It's
In
very
the rock
interesting.
tunnel
It
near
starts
the
out very
stairs,
slow.
there's a little doorway set into the rock. Inside, if you look carefully, you can see a chest. Unfortunately, one of those golden huntress statues is blocking the path. I'm not game to move it. If you can figure out how to get past it, I reckon there might be a small fortune waiting for you. I hope that helps in some way. All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
Oh, you should definitely try it, dude. It's great fun. So what do you say? Cave in the stairs? This way? Yeah, I'm taking it. I want it. Oh, so everything is reset as well. That's pretty cool. So I can go get doubles of everything if I want to. Okay, go away. Move. Kick. Can I get in there? Oh. What if I crouch? Nope. Okay, you don't want me to go in there. That looks almost Celtish. Huh. Maybe that's the one she doesn't understand? Oh, interesting. Maybe that is the mystery one. I can't get in there. I don't see any chest. Nope, don't see any chest. Don't care. Alright, so it's not this way. Wish it would mark it for me. That would be much nicer. Oh, I can go over there and get that again. Oh! Fudge. Okay, let's try it here. Here. There we go. Nice. Lots of arrows. Alright, where to next? We can try to get the flower again, I guess. Swoosh. I can hear you. It's been an interesting story so far, Canada. It's definitely different, that's for sure. Not my usual fare. It has puzzles, but it's not like puzzles that'll break your brain kind of thing, you know? They're interesting puzzles. And the map, there's no map. Yeah, there's no map, so you have to kind of remember where you're going and stuff for the ones that don't have markers. The story has been very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's where Livia's been living, because she's been thinking that she was going mad, but she wasn't. Yes, I see you. Already got that. Okay. I'm trying to get to the other side there. Oh, let's go here. What's up here? What's up here? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go here. Zipline. Whee! Funsies. Let's turn that off. Nope. Nope. There we go. So I'm going to save here. Let's see if I can do this time. Nope, miss. Gosh darn it. Alright. Not wasting time on that. I've already done it once. I don't need to do it again. Besides, it's gone from here anyway. Alright, so those are all the plucks that I have to get. Water under the bridge. Figure out how to get into the upper system. Get Dooley's key to the upper system by releasing him from prison. Find a creative way into the upper system. I can try that one. See if it actually points me in the right direction. It does. Cool. Okay. As I say, because I don't really know where anything is. I am very much locationally challenged. Unfortunately, there's Gorgeous George. Wait, why is it going to Gorgeous George? I don't want the Greek plaque. I want this one. And that's over there. Okay. Oh, I gotta go speak to Sentius. How do I get to Sentius? There. Lots I can talk to Sentius about. Hello.
Ave,
Ave.
we're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am.
I do.
We have? Wait, if I understand, I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Is that about right? Ah, look, it's now. I assume you... Of course, what is it?
I think I know who it is.
Yes?
Meliodas.
Why do you say that? What? That's... I'm speechless. How do you know? Of course, this isn't your first loop, is it? Well then, you must stop him from winning the election. I expect you'll need some kind of leverage on him, but I can't be seen to be involved in this, of course, so you'll be on your own. You'd better not waste any time, and may Swada, goddess of persuasion, go with you. Good, thank you.
I still got other stuff to talk to you about, bro.
You've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
I'd like you to release Dooley.
I think it's best if I hang on to it. You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been. Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else? Ask then. Good. Now, was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Alright, what's your story?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name, though magistrate is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect civilization from the barbarians.
What's a decurion?
It's a cavalry officer. I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform. As magistrate, I usually wear a toga, but today I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you, so it seemed prudent. My men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire. Unfortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge. The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the rest.
Oh.
I was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election.
Yeah, we know
They're
who's
supposed
agitating.
to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead. Very well. I've had plenty of time to think about it. Let me see if I can sum up my thoughts. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people. Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. It's as simple as that. The real enemy in this place is not the Golden Rule, but human failings. The temptation to slide into degeneracy, greed, and hubris. I trust that answers your question.
Sure.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Bloody hell. How do I get more... Okay, so I can't find a creative way into the upper system. Can I still find a way into the upper system? That's just mad. Figure out how to get elected. I'm making popular among the majority. I need to make him popular amongst the majority of the voters or persuade Galerius. Figure out how to get I need to make him popular. I don't know how to make him popular. Well, he's got her, but she doesn't. She's not allowed to vote. How do I do that? Intimidating voters. Let's maybe speak to him about that. Can I speak to you about that? Can I say anything else, or is that?
Do you have any? Of course. What is it? Well, if you stopped one person from breaking it and you're still here, then there must be someone else about to break it still. Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning about paradoxes. The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being here is impossible, you will have created a paradox. To illustrate, when the Golden Rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you will never have come here. A paradox. You see? The same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die. If I can't summon you, then you can't be here, obviously. If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand you would be flung back to your original time, having changed the course of history for us.
So can I give him hemlock?
And yourself. So the fact that you are still here means someone is going to break the Golden Rule, and there is yet work to do. Understand?
I think so.
Excellent. So it looks like you'll have to continue your...
Yes.
Of course. What is it? Yes?
Domitius.
Why do you say that? So I'm told. This is truly atrocious behavior, which undermines the very foundations of our democracy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, but before we proceed, I must ask, are you sure he's the one? Ah, I see. Looks like...
No, he'll just say that.
Of course. What is it? Yes? Why then did you say... it doesn't... It looks like...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whatever.
I'll be waiting.
So rude.
What now? Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me. And they keep coming back. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Yes, subtle, but I think I know what you mean.
He's not here. Dunno. The little Caput murder escaped earlier this morning, while I was taking Yulia to the clinic. He can't have gone far, but if you find him, tell him the punishment he gets for coming back on his own won't be as bad as if I have to go looking for him. I think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected. We've already lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay out of it. When Malleolus wins the election, yeah, this place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
Yeah, about that.
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me. Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why. You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
Ooh, goodness me.
Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us? She's not here. Had to carry her to Lucretia's clinic this morning. Shrine of Apollo. She was acting sick. Faking it, if you ask me. Typical. Whatever. Just remember,
Whatever.
I'll be watching.
He's gonna go back to his push-ups? Yep, okay. Okay, so I can't... Horatius. Maybe I'll speak to Horatius. If I know where he is. Me here? There he is. Horatius.
What is it, citizen? What business is that of yours? A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks, and we've... No, it's not that. We all care for Scintilla. She is... or was... a lovely young woman. But I learned long ago not to dwell on things beyond my control. Or to try not to, anyway. But I don't want to seem obstructive. If you have questions, ask away. If you're accusing me of a... Scintilla was always a cop. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything. You might fare better.
Okay, fine.
Fine. Alright.
Let's go see Scintilla. Oh, Sentia.
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my...
Shut up. Don't care. What you doing, stranger?
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting... Oh, really? That commoner in debt bondage next door thought he could win over a I can see why she worked so hard to keep it a secret. Quick, go and find him and ask him what he knows. Oh, I see. Well, it was worth a try, I suppose. Just promise me you won't give up on her.
A ghillie suit made of bacon? Are you serious?
Thank you.
What were you doing in here? This isn't your room. Yeah, this is Cynthia's thing. This isn't your room, young lady. Why are you in here? What are you looking for?
Oh, look.
Wow, she is so
you
sassy, frassy.
Heard about her disappearance. What? Really? But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Centilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, you should go and speak with her.
Like literally next door? There's nothing next door, so this way? This one? No, that's just back here.
You again. Look, if I had a Roman plaque in my possession, I'd be happy to sell it to you, but I don't, so I can't.
Fair enough.
My name is Mark. You... I like... That's quite... Of course not. But as I always say, if...
Yeah.
I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door.
I did use the door, actually.
All right, now you've crossed a line. Get out of there.
Go away. Not interested. So in theory, if I killed what's-his-face... But I can't kill him because that would just create a paradox, wouldn't it? Okay, there's nothing in here. Nothing in here. Let's go up here. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to try not to sneeze. Alright, kid. Can I open this? Can I get up there? Who is crying? Ah, get in! Who are you?
You're not supposed to be in here.
I know. Where'd you keep your valuables? Can we talk?
Talk? What business? My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that? You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only, he used the wrong name.
Oh.
Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own.
Ooh.
I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
'Cause
To withdraw. Listen, I may not be Penelope to his Ulysses, but you must think me quite mad. Domitius, come.
Oh, really? Don't be silly.
Do I need to call Domitius?
When did it save? It saved, right? Let's just load. Let's load. I'm sorry. I know it's just sort of a same scum, but... I want to get this done. Excuse me. Don't need to talk to him again because I already talked to him. Let's just go knock on this door. Yes. There we go. I can see her whole face this time.
You're not supposed to be in.
My bad. Can we talk?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very... An intriguing proposition. Go on. Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that? You know, I may have the very thing. So now but...
Let's try that one.
Oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seethe with impotent rage if he overheard you say that. I love it. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me.
Of course you do. What do you want?
I want you to bring me some wine.
I have
Just
plenty.
one small herb. Oh, don't look at me like that.
Actually.
So, you'll help me?
I have some wine right here.
Thank
That's 3
you.
bottles of it.
Here's the letter.
Thanks, man. Summary, love letter. Quintus to beloved Claudia. Quintus? Ooh.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is. What? He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately.
Nope.
Nobody...
Nope. I think I have 2 copies anyway, so it's
Another
fine.
copy. No, 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 no! This... What?
I didn't lie to you.
It was a lie of a mission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately... I curse you. This is outrageous.
Whatever. Whatever, lady. I gave you wine. I gave you wine. You'll be fine. Just drink yourself into a stupor. No one cares. Alright, let's go find Clinkety Clunkety and save.
You again? What is it? Are you... What? So, it finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you... what? One of Nero's assassins? So, you're not going to kill me?
Not if you withdraw from the election immediately and release everyone in debt bondage to you.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'll let me live?
I will. Just thinking.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There, you got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
Damn right.
All right, now you've crossed a line.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Now I must go speak to Galerius, because I said that he... There we go. Oh, ad starting in 1 minute, so let's see if I can get this done before he... Where's Galerius? Galerius is usually over here somewhere, right? It's usually in the city. Not that way, this way. Or he's down there, one of the two. He has a little farm over there, so maybe he's over there. Oh, there's just a statue. Ooh. Meh. Oh, golden goose eggs. Darn it, I shouldn't have taken them. Well, I can do that next time, right? Where's Galerius? Oh, can I not get through the trees? I could the first time. Where's Galerius? He's usually around here somewhere. Galerius? Galerius, my friend.
Galerius?
Galerius?
Horatius?
Horatius?
Looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign of Scintilla. I haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, Citizen. I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do? What if she's out there somewhere, suffering, waiting to be found?
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods. Try to relax, get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
I suppose you're right.
Done? Yes.
I saw you slide down that rope before. Very impressive. And strange, too, since that device you used is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks. Oh, of course. It's because I already gave it to you in a previous time loop, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing...
I already lived out of here.
What? How did you know? Oh... Venus, that is the best news I've...
Right?
I wish there was... All I could... Thank you, friend. In the rock...
Okay.
If you can... I've bounced it, but from what I hear... maybe that's not... And, well, if you can...
Alright. I already did that.
Alright, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
I got him to drop out though, didn't I?
Citizen.
Huh. I did ask her. Oh.
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink at my tavern.
No idea what you're talking about.
All
What?
weapons that have
That was
exhausted
Galerius, not you.
Magistrate's order.
Oh. I think I have seen that plaque. Sorry I lied. Can't be too careful these days. Head into the caves behind the theater. Turn right, then right again. Oh, and here. You'll need this key. You didn't get that from me. See you around.
Vote
Solve
for
it.
Malleolus for a free drink at my tavern. You stay away from my money.
I'm not touching your money, lady. I can't take your money anywhere. Alright, air break is over. So now I can go and find the remnant.
Wow.
Horatius?
Unless you want me to
Seems a bit troubled there.
look into your next drink. Get out.
Wow. Alright, let's go see Malleolus again. And then I will go to the thing behind the theater, which is up there. I thought I already spoke to him, but then I remembered I didn't because I...
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little snake?
Yeah, whatever. Prentice will be unavailable until Galerius has finished his errands. Treasure dropped in. Galerius has finished his errands. Huh, interesting. Alright, we're gonna go that way. Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing?
Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock, Caput Murder.
Wow. Jeez, okay. So rude. So rude. Goodness me. Hey! Hi, Shiny! Hello, Chewy! I don't know which you prefer to be called. Shiny or Chewy. Or Shiny Chewy. Well, welcome in, either way. This game is going very, very well. And I am enjoying it. I don't know if you've been hanging out, but... Chewy, okay. I'll call you Chewy then. I think I found this already, didn't I? I didn't need to get it because I was already, Oops. Well, welcome in, Chewy. Alright, what was... That gave me heart failure. It's Octavia. Let's save. Just got back in my room to get away from everyone. Aw, totally get that. Too many people? Is it because it's Easter and stuff?
What are you doing here? Please leave. I said please leave. You're trespassing.
Okay, what you gonna do about it, biatch? What you gonna do about it? Oh, good. That's good. Yeah, sometimes too many people is just too much. I agree.
What an extraordinary lamp.
How do you see it from there? And are you following me? How would you be able to see it from there? Huh? 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 I don't know where the hell I'm going. Oh yes, this way. It's an amazing lamp, isn't it? Well, I hope you get some peace and quiet. Okay, already got that. Gorgeous George. Let's go talk to Gorgeous George. Oh, Dooley.
Hello?
Sorry, Dools. Can't help you right now. I didn't
Today is
do
a
it.
sad day.
Where are you, Octavia? I can't even see you. You like everywhere? Where is what's her face? Where's what's his name? Just chillin'. Just chillin'. We're all just chillin'. It was a very busy day.
Shiny. Salve and welcome. Need. All right. Thanks.
Taking care of our problem. No problem. No problem. Where's George again? Oh, he's here, right? With the clothes. The clothes. Where's George? Where's gorgeous George? There's his bed. George? Was it because it's nighttime? Nope. Nope. Do not steal anything. Where's everybody? Where's Decius? That's another question. The man who tried to kill me under the... I know you do. I know. Where's gorgeous George? Oh, who's that? Ulpius. Let's find Ulpius. Where is Ulpius? Did he kill himself already? Aw, I hope not. Poor guy. Tia?
Ave again. Did you find what you need?
What?
Certainly. May Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
That doesn't help. Where's George?
Citizen.
Ah, you've...
Of course. What is it?
Well, it's not him anymore, so...
Yes?
Who's Rufius again? No, he's not gonna do it. Santia? No. Who's Lucretia? Galerius. It's not Galerius. Not at all. I don't know.
Why then did you say... it looks like you'll... Thank you.
Fudge. I don't know where Ulpius is. He was in what's his name's thing. But how come he hasn't let everyone go? Note from Scintilla. I got 2 of those. Arrows. Bottles of wine got plenty. Goose eggs got 2. His villa. Letter from Santius to Dooley. Anxious to do that. Alright, right. Golden Bow. Bounty notice. Key to the palace door. Willow bark, wooden bow. Letter from Quintus. Key to secret shrine and Roman plaque. Okay, what should I do next? Anyways, where's Ulpius? Anyone see the little dot? I don't see any dot. Can you jump from somewhere? You jump. Oh, you jump from up there. Hey, how do I get up there again? This way?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Because you're an idiot. That's why. You're a gladiator. You don't need a weapon. You kill people with your hands. Okay. Nope. What's up here? Okay, that's a pointless balcony. Oh, maybe I can speak to Galerius. Whoa! No, that's too high. Too high. Can't go that way. I died last time. Oh, what's down here? I died here last time. Colbert, check. So it was neighbor. Okay, I'm gonna go around the edge first, to the right, always to the right. Oh, there's Quiver. Emaciated human-like creature spattered in gold appears to have crushed to death while entering the cistern cave beyond. Okay, so we are in the cistern. So I've snuck in here. That's good, right? Shh, everybody, shh. Okay. Following the right wall. Following the right wall. Right wall. Right wall, right wall, right wall. All the way around back to where we... Oh! Right wall. Oh! Look at that. There's a light down there. It? Oh, I can maybe go up there. Oy. Up there. Right wall, right wall. Right wall, and we're... Woo. Alright, so let's go into the middle. I'm trying to find you. Sandia Def. Oh, I'm taking that money. She doesn't need it. She's deaded. Sadly. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing in there. Nothing in here. No, this is where we went in. Okay. Oh, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Oh, I made it, I made it, I made it. Please don't fall, please don't fall. Woo! Oh, oh, oh. Thank you for all the great Skyrim practice. Made it up into the cistern. Oh, goodness.
This is now your official mid-stream check-in. Make sure you check in with your streamer. Thank you.
Who are you? Did he send you?
Hello. Whack. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, Canada.
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello,
I'm
motherfucker.
Scintilla. I found a way out through the gate at Pawn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up.
Who?
He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key. Sentius, my adoptive father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him. I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either. I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the Golden Rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together. There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
I'm letting you go. Let's get out of here together. I'm sorry, but if I let you go, everyone else is gonna die. What if I round everyone up so they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken?
Oh, thank you. Now follow. Wait. Did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Hello, Sentius.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
So
that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
Wait, what?
Now, surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything.
Oh my goodness.
You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one moment
Welcome
to the
back.
next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted.
Wow.
And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 4? Not many. But don't worry, I'm sure there'll be another useful idiot who comes along after you're dead. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you've discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it? Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this, but where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death by reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your dust. Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all.
Oh, but if he dies...
over again. For eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely. To cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself? Do you really think you could take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow? Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Oh, that's a good way. That's a good way to...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Create a time parrot. Look at that, I actually finished it. Holy crap. No, don't tell me please don't tell me I have to start again. Please don't tell me I have to start again. Oh, thank you so much, Chris, as always, for being here. Thank you so much for being here, Chris. I appreciate it. Go to sleep. Yeah, it's really late there. Very late there. Sleep
Hi
well.
there. Gave me a bit of a fray. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kind of rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name.
Mentioned
It
me?
described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Oh, that's so cool.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago?
Yes.
I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry, come again?
Never mind.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing. But I don't understand how I could have written it. I'm not following. So you're saying because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Now you're getting it.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in. Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
You with me, Al? Al? Al?
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Good idea.
You go on ahead, and I'll be there soon.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's one thing Skyrim always got right. It's the lighting. Look at that. It's beautiful. Huh? It's got the lighting right. Yeah. Look at that. I'm back by the river. And there's the Karen.
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
I found him.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much.
I wonder who Al's
I was
supposed to be.
beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait? Really? Sounds amazing. And did you... Oh, look. Here he comes. Al, it's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of... well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... what?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her.
Oh.
I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Alright, Karen. Ferry us home. Karen. Ah. Shame, I should have read that thing. Ending 2 of 4. Wow. How many might have survived if you'd fronted the con? Yeah, I know. That's amazing. So there's different endings? Ending 2 of 4. That's crazy. That's so cool. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Can I do that? 12? No. What's it called? What? Yes. Look at that. That's so cool. That's very cool, man. Director, writer, designer, and producer Nick Pierce. Programmer Alexander Goss. Why does he look so familiar? Lead artist John Iyer. We finished it, guys. We finished it. Music and voice mastering Michael Allen. What a good game, right? It could have gone on even longer if I'd stayed and done all the other things, because there were so many leads there that I could have finished as well. But I guess you can do those in the other endings. Wow. I wonder what would have happened if she just left. That's so cool. Cast. Al. There's Al. Ancient Roman god. Oh, I like how they don't give it away. Dennis Kleiman. Assassin. Aurelia. Nasty Aurelia. Heather Tracy. She's got two first names. You can never trust anyone with two first names. Claudia. Andres Williams. Decius. Domitius. Richard Bunn. Dooley. Aww. Equitia. Sophie Roberts. These are really good. Galerius. Stephen Kelly. He does not look like anything like his voice. He does not look anything like it. Gorgeous George. Oh, he's definitely Greek, yeah. Apostolos Papa Giorgio. Horatius. He also doesn't look anything like his voice. Yulia. Karen. Or Charon. Kabash. Didn't meet Kabash. Olivia. Lucretia. Malleolus. He looks familiar. Malleolus. Nevia is also Sophia Roberts. Octavia is Annie Warburton. Sounds familiar too. Philosopher is Dennis as well. Proserpina. Katerina Tana. Rufius. Isn't that cool? It's so cool. We actually finished it. Sentius. Roger Ringrose. Ulpius. I didn't really get to speak to him except when he threw himself off the thing. And Virgil I didn't speak to at all. That's a different Virgil, not that Virgil. Published by Dear Villages. President. VP of Operations. That's so cool, man. Actually finished it. That's awesome. So next weekend, excuse me. We're going to be playing, oh goodness, Division 2. So as I said, Canada, you definitely should check this one out. It's a really good game. And you've only seen one of the endings, so you can always do your own thing on it as well. And you've only seen the one ending, and there are so many different ways to do it. Yeah, just give it a chance, because as I said, it starts out really slow, and you really don't know what's going on. And the first time a certain thing happens, you're like, oh no, the game's broken, or you know, how am I going to get through this kind of thing? And then you realize.
Sounds like your face.
Sounds like my face, huh? Starts out slow, yeah. Moggy.
Are you done with the game?
Yeah, the game's done. I finished it. One of four endings.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't play that.
No. Yeah, next week I'm going to be playing Division 2 because I have.
Why are you going to play Division 2?
Because
That game goes on forever.
You don't have to play the whole thing. It's just for drops for people, other people watching. Get things called drops, which are things that they can use in the game.
I know what the drops are. I just didn't know that's what you're going to play for.
That's what I'm going to play for. Yeah. It's part of the Ubisoft Creator Program. This is the first thing they've ever asked me to do, so I thought I should do it.
Well, why would they ask you?
Because I'm part of the program.
You haven't done anything.
I've been part of the program for a long time. I just didn't have enough streamers. I didn't have enough people in my stream and that kind of
You hear that, people? You gotta watch her so that way she can get on Ubisoft.
Get more stuff.
It's all your fault.
It's not fault. It's all their great. The fact that they've been watching. You see.
I like looking at these things like the. It's interesting, the credits, League of Geeks. Oh, League of Geeks. That's a League of Greeks.
League of Geeks, yeah.
It's like League of Greeks? Why would there be a League of Greeks?
Sir, yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you, Canada.
Translator of Ovid's The Metamorphosis. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You read Ovid.
Yeah, I've read Ovid, yeah. Well, I've got one thing from Ovid, anyway.
He was angered by synopsis.
Not the Metamorphosis. So.
Dedication from other steadfast love and support made this game possible.
So this is made with Unreal Engine, but as I said, the initial thing was a mod for mod to PS whose steadfast love and support made this game possible.
Alright, well, we can press escape now.
Yeah, you can press escape now. Thank you.
And it fades to black, just like my life.
There, baby. There. You're stuck with me.
Forgotten City.
Oh, pretty cool, right?
But if you recognize it, it's no longer forgotten then.
No, I remember it, but they don't remember it. Now we know. Now we know all of the things.
Please give your audience a spoiler warning for sharing content.
I did. I gave them a spoiler warning. I gave them a spoiler
My
warning.
stream, there's no spoilers. I don't care.
It's not your stream.
You enter at your own risk.
It's not your stream. It's my stream. Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna go find someone to Rade. What is I saying? Next weekend it's gonna be Division 2. The birds? Yeah, I'll switch it to birds. I'll switch it to birds.
I don't want to watch birds.
Burp cam. There we go. Oh, that's a little zoomed in.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I know, right? Isn't it? All right.
You're welcome, Bueller. It was my treat. You're welcome.
It's all him. I had nothing to do with it. Whoop.
I'm the brains behind the whatever the stream is, whatever you want to call it.
The brains behind the brawn. There we go. Nice little burblings.
Oh, you know what's funny, Bueller, is today they were actually last night when I was at the bar, they were actually doing a promo for Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller's Day
And
Off.
everyone looked at it and they were like, Bueller,
Bueller.
Bueller.
Everyone does it.
Bueller.
That's
And
what
I
I
immediately
said.
thought of you on that. I was like, oh, that's so funny.
It's not spelt right,
that's
but
so
yeah,
funny.
it's spelt differently. But yeah, it's
So you're with us in spirit.
yeah,
elsewhere.
always. Yeah, you're always with us, Bueller. Burps. Yeah, like birdie. That's because they're hiding behind things, but you can see them. Little idiots. They're right there. Yeah, I told you, Bueller. That's what I do every time I see your name. In my head, I'm going Bueller.
Yeah, the promo was actually of
Bueller.
the what was the teacher going
Yeah, the
Bueller, Bueller. And I was like, yeah, that's Bueller.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing in my head every time I see you on stream or I see you in like someone else's stream. I'm like Bueller. Yeah.
See, now I need to watch it. The last time I watched it was like 2000 and I don't know, like 6, 4, somewhere on there. I don't know.
when it came
I've
out?
only seen it once. No, it came out in like the
way early.
1980s.
Yeah, 1980s. Yeah, but it became popular again. You get that all the time? Yeah, I bet you do. Bet you do. Yeah. All right.
Well, so okay, here's the deal. I got a question. Why did you pick that name Bueller? Just out of curiosity, that's all.
Yeah. Why did you?
Because you know people are gonna go Bueller, but I'm just curious. That's all.
Yeah. Why did you pick that name?
Well, give him a second to type.
I'm giving.
Jesus.
I'm giving. Okay.
Oh my God.
Jeez
The
Louise.
signal has to go to the space.
Has to go to
back.
space and back. Whatever. Friends gave it to you.
Well, what's the story behind that?
Space? Yeah, it's gotta go to space and back.
Space and back, yeah. But Bueller, I mean, why'd they give it Bueller? Because did you look like Bueller, or
Yeah,
do you sound like
Ferris
Bueller?
Bueller,
Or did you like the movie so much that they named you Bueller?
Well, yeah, I don't know how old Bueller is, so I have no idea. Explain it. Hurry up.
Yeah, hurry up, Bueller. Jeez.
Oh, you look like Matthew Broderick. Do you often Buell? Yeah.
Oh, you look like Matthew Broderick.
Oh, that's very cool.
That is interesting.
That's why you
know
go
you should get
Bueller.
a job and being his double in movies.
Yeah, you get paid a fortune. All right.
But which Matthew Broderick, like when he was young or old?
Well, obviously, from when he was young, if he looks like Bueller.
But maybe he looks like Bueller now.
No, because Matthew Broderick looks completely different now. Are you also married to one of the Sex and the City ladies?
If you are, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Used to anyway, not anymore. Yeah, when he was young. That's what I thought.
Oh, you
yeah.
used to be married to the Sex and the City ladies. Very nice. Smooth, man.
Smooth,
Very smooth.
man. Yeah, smooth. So we went to Hecky yesterday.
Well, invite us to your mansion one day. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you invite us to your mansion upgraded, right? Yeah. Miss Libby is playing Baldur's Gate.
Upgraded. Whoa. So which one are you
So
gonna
we have a thin selection tonight because I think everyone is doing the whole Easter thing. We have Hecky, but we went to her yesterday. Oh man, Sathan he's a.
Why don't you just chat? You don't need to rate anybody.
Huh?
You don't need to rate anybody. If there's nobody
I
to
don't
rate,
need to rate anybody. Exactly, I
there's
don't
nobody
need
to
to.
rate, don't
I
rate
don't
them.
need to rate anybody. That's just what I'm saying, and that's what I'm offering. Ready to Tina is playing Blueprints again. Who was the other? You can always go see Casper Van Dien, who's from Starship Troopers, playing Starship Troopers as Rico.
Yeah, I told you that the solution to this is always use the wheel.
I know the wheel.
Because
blah blah
by the
blah.
time they respond to it,
I know, but I'm giving them chance.
it'll be 10 hours because the beams have to go to space and back.
I'm getting them chance to throw. I've got, as I said, so we have a choice of Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days, which is a Zambi. It's a Zambi game. And we have, I'm not gonna raid him, it's too big.
That's what she said.
Yeah, no, right. The real Miss Livy, who's playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Lady, this is Wendy's.
Yeah, this is Wendy's. Yeah. Or Sunblade, who's playing Legend of Zelda. But I mean, I love the guy, but
Here's Loop of Shame.
Loop of Shame. Usually they call it Loop of Shame because they played Elite Dangerous a lot. And the Loop of Shame is when you miss it and you have to come back. It's called a Loop of Shame, which I did a lot in the beginning. Yeah, so that's why his name's Loop of Shame. But he's playing Icarus.
You should go with the small ones, help them out.
That's what I'm trying to do, yeah. So
Your option is 1,
2,
or
4,
4. That's pretty much
11. I don't really want to watch Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, I like Dungeons and Dragons, but I don't really want to watch that.
Well, go to Siribot. Why don't you raid Siribot?
I can't read Siribot.
It says 16 viewers.
Yes, but Siribot's the bot.
You should raid the bot.
Raid the bot, yeah.
If you raid the bot, does the bot actually kick you out?
No, it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think it does. Yeah, so we have...
You should raid somebody's offline.
That's called raiding into the void. Or raiding someone that you misspell their name. It's like called raiding into the void.
You can actually do that?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? Why do you even give you the option?
Accidentally. Accidentals.
That's stupid. What's art?
Art means they're doing art. That's Weka. She's lovely, but... Yeah, we get lost in space and time. Exactly. We always go to Martada. She's cool.
I like how there's like, these are the options, but...
Yeah.
But this one's doing
X,
Y, Z.
As I said, I'm not...
Can you refresh it or no? 'Cause that's how sometimes I see. Sometimes it catches up.
It's the same as I said. There's not many people on today for some reason. Still only got 1 and 2.
What is the Callisto Protocol?
Callisto Protocol is a... Let's have a look. I've got it. I just haven't played it yet. I think it's like a space game.
I was like, oh, no.
Oh, sorry. I gotta wait. Okay. Guess he's loading. It's like an adventure game. It's a story based. Eventually it'll pop up. Yeah, I've never rated him before. I think he just followed me because he was in a stream with someone. Anyway, yeah, so we have him. So I was actually thinking of going to Miss Livy. I know she's got a few people, but she's really nice, so I think we'll go there. I think we'll go there today, okay?
Oh my god, I guess we're going there.
We're going there, yeah. I've made a decision.
Maybe this is Wendy's.
Aren't you proud of it? Just put the fries in the bag.
What the hell is that?
That's on
it's
front
a
page.
VTuber.
Yeah, it's a VTuber. All right, so we're going to raid her, so I need to spell her name right.
Why don't you just copy and paste?
That's what I'm going to do, baby. Thank you. All right, so we're going to raid Miss Livy.
Raid channel.
All right, starting. The real Miss Livy.
All right,
is
well,
that
goodbye,
correct?
Bueller. I have to go do more stuff.
More stuff. He's doing stuff.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you next weekend.
Yeah.
But I won't be here.
You'll be working.
Yep, I'll be working, sadly.
He'll see
So
you in
goodbye,
chat.
everyone.
Yeah, he'll see you in chat. So everybody, let's do the raid. And there's your core cores. You're welcome to use them. You don't have to. You can use your own as well. And bye, everybody. Thank you, Ginger and Bueller and everyone else for being here. Pippity Puppity for still being here. I appreciate you. Nasakumi, if you're still here, if you're not showering. Canada. Blame Canada. And Shiny, if you're still here. Shiny Chewy. Chabs! JD! I don't know if JD's still here. But anyway. Hi, Chabs! We're about to raid, Chabs. So grab a raid message if you want it. Otherwise, use your own. We're going to go see the real Miss Livy. She's playing Baldur's Gate 3 with the new patch that dropped. He's playing okay, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I didn't expect anyone to be hanging out. He was lurkinating, which is absolutely fine with me. I like my lurkinators. So we are going to go see Miss Livy. Thank you, everyone, for being here, for the raids, for the hype train. I got a hype train. I got so many raids. All the resubs. Thank you, Czar. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. And Groomfy and everyone else who resubbed. I really, really appreciate it.